Tonight, the race to find survivors in the rubble after back-to-back earthquakes in Venezuela.
The whole building just started shaking. The floor under me was shaking.
A truck driver learns his fate as families devastated by a deadly pileup confront him in court.
You took my brother. My only brother.
And more autonomous vehicles are on the way to Dallas. New numbers show how many accidents they've been involved in.
I'm talking triple digits. They're on the way. The weekend forecast and the 4th of July weekend outlook. All coming up.
And Sweden faces a must-win match at Dallas Stadium against Japan.
The chants, the flags, and lots of excitement. Come along with us as we followed some fans to Dallas Stadium ahead of the match today.
And we begin with another big night in Arlington. Japan and Sweden played to a draw as both teams advanced to the knockout round.
And we're less than 48 hours from Argentina's return to Dallas Stadium, taking on Jordan. We expect to see another scene like tonight's match, where FIFA reports 70,137 fans in the stadium, only 500 seats short of a sellout.
Both nations' fans brought the energy tonight. Swedish fans turning the streets outside into a sea of yellow, and Japanese fans cheering their team decked out in samurai blue. Lead sports anchor Joe Trahan was inside Dallas Stadium.
And he joins us live now with what's next for both teams.
Hey, thanks so much, you guys. After being inside Dallas Stadium, now I'm inside of Texas Live, and I can't hear a word you're saying. But I think you guys got it out to me. And this has become Soccer Central because a lot of those fans from that Japan-Sweden match, well, they're here now after that entertaining 1-1 tie. And there are also plenty of fans here decked out in Team USA kits as the Americans are taking on Turkey as we speak. That game at half right now with the Americans down 2-1. But let's take you back to Dallas Stadium earlier this afternoon. It was the samurai blue of Japan back in North Texas for another helping of hospitality. Meanwhile, the Swedish Army, they showed up in their familiar blue and yellow. This one was a scoreless tie until the 56th minute. That's when Dazen Maeda opens the scoring, and I can't tell you how loud the stadium got when that ball hit the back of the net. About as loud as it is right now in this room. Then just 6 minutes later, Sweden's Anthony Alunga, he scored from outside the right corner of the box. It was far post, a thing of beauty that equalized it, and it ended up as a 1-1 draw. Japan moves on to the knockout stage as the second place in Group F, and we'll tell you about how Sweden ended up and how they moved on a little bit later. But as we come back out to Texas Live, I'm just going to get out of the way for a second. I'm going to let Paul Belton show you that this crowd here is going nuts. It has been USA, USA all night. Just like that song that just ended, they have been shouting and having an absolute blast. Meanwhile, let's hear from Adriana D'Alba now, who spent time with fans as well.
Swedish fans aren't just showing up. They're marching in with their famous chant, meaning more beer.
Swedish soccer fans, they brought it all. A sea of yellow, headed to Dallas Stadium, all the way through. And it's a match.
Outside Dallas Stadium, blue and yellow collide with Japan's blue and white.
We'll see you on the field.
And for Nestor Garcia, an Arlington, Japan fan, this is a day he's waited his entire life to see.
It's so much adrenaline.
Garcia telling us he scored some lucky tickets to see his team
I'm going to be
on the World Cup stage.
I'm going to be shaking like a leaf.
Swedish fans say they know Japan is a tough team to beat.
I look cool.
I've only seen this on TV before.
And for Eddie Wallen, the World Cup has been about more than soccer.
I fell more and more in love with the Americans the more I am here.
And this Swedish friend is embracing Texas right back.
I bought myself some boots. And
Got your cowboy boots?
yeah, the best way is that it helps me keep away the snakes.
Oh, look
so
at
I'm
that.
going to experience fully American culture.
You're a true cowboy now.
I'm trying to. A Swedish Viking cowboy.
From Japan to Sweden. Woo! They are here with one shared hope. That their team would be the one still singing after tonight's match. In Arlington, I'm Adriana D'Alba.
All right, if you want to go to a match at Dallas Stadium, the latest get-in prices are fairly competitive. Now, get-in means the lowest price you'll pay to see it live, but competitive doesn't mean cheap, just cheaper than other venues. For the round of 32 match on June 30th, the lowest price tickets are $943, and the July 3rd match, $834. Prices jumped to $2,000 for the round of 16 match, and well over $4,500 to get into the semifinal on July 14th.
Taking a look outside now, and we are still watching for those triple-digit temperatures. Pete joins us with a look at what to expect for tomorrow. Hey, Pete.
Well, hey, Cynthia, we do have some hot temps tomorrow. We only hit 92 today because we had a lot of cloud cover around for a big chunk of the day. I don't have that in my forecast tomorrow. Right now, clouds are starting to roll in from Oklahoma. Watch this. Here's the current satellite and radar. We're dry. There could be a couple little showers up around Wichita Falls at midnight. That stays along and north of the Red River. And overnight, other than 99% of us will be dry. There could be a sprinkle or a spotty shower along the Red River. But other than that, a hot day tomorrow, hotter on Saturday, and even hotter on Sunday. 96 tomorrow, 97 on Saturday, 98 on Sunday, and triple digits are on the way. I'll have the complete weekend forecast. More details on this and my 4th of July holiday weekend outlook too. That and Cynthia's favorite topic, impervious surface area. What it is doing to our morning low temperatures here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. My full 14-day forecast coming up.
Well, tonight's search and rescue crews continue to look for survivors in Venezuela 24 hours after back-to-back earthquakes. Right now, at least 235 people are confirmed dead and more than 1,000 others are injured. And those numbers are expected to rise. Officials say the hardest hit area is north of the capital, Caracas, in the coastal city of La Guaria. Buildings are reduced to rubble and foundations shifted in others. Other structures appear unstable with gaping holes or crumbling walls. An American tourist was in the mountains when the first earthquake hit and was just about to board a cable car.
And the whole building just started shaking. The floor under me was shaking. And then all of a sudden, everyone started panicking.
Venezuela's main airport remains closed after sections of the terminal collapsed. The U.S. is working with Venezuela's interim president and government to help with rescue and recovery efforts.
Tonight, a truck driver is beginning a 20-year prison sentence for causing a deadly crash on I-20 last year.
How do you plea? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Alexis Gonzalez Campione pleaded guilty to 5 counts of manslaughter and 4 counts of aggravated assault. He fell asleep behind the wheel of an 18-wheeler in Terrell, plowing in to stop traffic and causing the deadly chain reaction crash. The victim's family members faced him in court today for the first time.
You took my daughter away, and I want you to remember her name for the rest of your life. Her name was Nicole, and I pray that the Lord has mercy on your soul.
I forgive you. I love you because I'm supposed to love you. And we will continue to lift you up in prayer.
Oh.
Zabar and Sean McKellar were killed along with their 15-year-old son, Kason, and Zabar's father. Their teenage daughter, Evan, lost her leg in the crash but survived. You can listen to the full victim impact statements on our streaming app, WFAA+. And you can watch our investigative special called Blind Spots. We discovered the trucking company had a history of safety violations and has since shut down. That special is available on demand on Plus.
Dallas just announced a new type of self-driving car coming to the city streets, but with high-profile viral incidents. Just how safe are the autonomous vehicles you're already seeing? Cole Sullivan takes a look.
Meet Zoox, the latest self-driving vehicle to hit the streets of Dallas. It now joins Waymo, Tesla Robotaxi, and AV Ride tooling around the city.
feels really special to be able to introduce these new types of technology.
But like with anything new,
this is hilarious. Why did Waymo just get stopped?
there have been some bumps in the road.
Robo-taxi is on the freeway.
Like this body camera footage.
Go forward. You hear me? Go forward.
Of a constable trying to move this Waymo on the day of the Oak Cliff apartment explosion.
There's nobody in here.
So just how safe are these self-driving cars? We crunched federal data that shows since about this time last year, more than 100 crashes involving autonomous vehicles across Texas, more than 30 incidents reported in Dallas, many the fault of other drivers on the road, but some involving hitting signs or open doors of parked cars and improper lane changes. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration is investigating Austin-based AV Ride for lane change issues. In a statement to our sister station, the company says, quote, "We welcome the opportunity to provide the agency with a deeper understanding of our safety protocols and technology." And they say in each of the reported incidents, a human driver was there to take over. Waymo tells us it's safer than human drivers, pointing to its own data, showing 94% fewer serious injury wrecks for every mile driven by people like you and me. In Dallas, I'm Cole Sullivan.
Looking ahead to the State Board of Education's big decision, tomorrow it'll vote on a new curriculum that would add Bible stories and verses to all public schools. It'll impact social studies and reading classes statewide. Supporters say the changes provide important historical context, while opponents believe it emphasizes a single religious view.